Welcome to ChefSingh. Today is our first anniversary, and on this special occasion, let's make butter chicken, real Punjabi style. So let's get started. Step 1. For the marination, take 1 cup of yogurt in a large bowl. Add a juice of 1 lemon or about 2 tablespoons. Add 1 tablespoon of oil and 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. It will give a really nice flavor to the chicken. Now add a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoonful of Kashmiri red chili powder and turmeric powder. Using Kashmiri red chili powder instead of red chili powder will give you a better color and lesser heat. Add 1 teaspoon of black pepper as well. Our marination is ready, so now it's time to put the chicken into it. Let's take 500 grams of boneless chicken. I've cut it into small pieces. Now we will put them into our marination and mix them well so that all the pieces of chicken are coated properly. The marination time for the chicken completely depends on the size of the pieces. We have cut these into very small pieces, so it won't take much time. You could marinate for just 2 hours in the fridge, or if you have bigger pieces of chicken, then you can put them overnight in the fridge and it will be properly marinated. Here I have taken a baking tray because I will be baking them in an oven. If you would like, you can use a stovetop as well. Just heat up a pan, add a little oil and cook your pieces properly. These chicken pieces will be baked in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. While the chicken is baking, let's go to our step 2. Take 10 pieces of almonds and 10 pieces of cashews. Soak them in lukewarm water. Let them soak in the water for 20 minutes. Step 3. Just like any other special recipe, we'll be preparing our own spice mix. Take 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, 1 to 2 bay leaves, half a cinnamon stick, 3 to 4 pieces of green cardamom, 4 to 5 pieces of cloves, and 10 to 12 black peppercorns. We are dry roasting all these spices so that they give out their oils and the fragrance. Once they are roasted properly, we will take them out of the pan, let them cool, and grind them into a fine powder, which we'll be using afterwards. Step 4. In the same pan, add 1 tablespoon of oil and 1 tablespoon of butter. Let it melt. Add a teaspoon of green chilies and a spoonful of garlic as well. Add roughly chopped ginger to it and saute well. Add 1 chopped onion and cook it until it's slightly brown in color. Now add 400 grams of diced tomatoes. Add a teaspoon of salt so that the tomatoes start losing their water. Then add 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder as well. This will give a really vibrant red color to our gravy. Cook it for a few minutes, then turn the gas to slow. Cover it with a lid and let it cook for 2 minutes. Remove the lid. Now you can see that the tomatoes are soft. That means they are cooked properly and they are ready to be turned into a fine paste. So we'll take them out, let them cool a little bit, and then we'll grind them properly into a smooth paste. Remember to sieve the tomato paste right after it's been grinded to get that velvety texture. Final step. In the same pan, take 2 tablespoons of butter. Once the pan is hot and the butter has melted, add the tomato paste that we prepared before. Let the gravy come to a boil and then put 1 cup of chicken stock to it. Chicken stock will give the gravy very nice flavor. If you don't have it, not to worry, just pour a cup of water into it. Now add the powdered spice mix that we created in step 2. Stir the spices well into the gravy to make it more flavorful. After cooking the gravy for a few minutes, add the almond and cashew paste. This paste will bring richness to the gravy and make it more thick and creamy. Add half a teaspoon of sugar, just to remove the tartness of the tomatoes. Give it a taste test and add salt if needed. When you're satisfied with the gravy, add the roasted chicken pieces. You can see these are the oven roasted pieces. They look so similar to the tandoori chicken tikka that we get at the restaurants. Mix the pieces well into the gravy. And once they are mixed, add the kasuri methi. Here I have taken 3 tablespoons of kasuri methi and crushed them with my hands. Just make it a fine powder and put them into your gravy. Kasuri methi will give this butter chicken a very distinct flavor. It is one of the main ingredients of this recipe, so don't skip it. Turn the flame off and cover it for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, add fresh cream into it. You must have noticed that in the entire recipe, we did not use any artificial color or flavor. There you have it, a healthier version of the Punjabi style butter chicken. Do enjoy this recipe with your family and friends. Have this delicious Indian delicacy with rotis or naan. Thank you for watching and do subscribe to Chef Singh for such amazing videos.